Hello everybody. This is an astrological forecast for Virgo for August of 2013. And this also applies if you have a Virgo ascendant. New format everybody, I hope you like it, trying out new things. First thing to say, my dear Virgos, happy birthday to you early Virgos. It's coming up very shortly and I wish you happiness, health and success in everything that you do. So, let's start out with this sun. Until the 22nd of the month, it's in this 12th house. So, 12th house sun is about completions. What needs to be completed in your life? What needs to come to a close? You may find there are some natural completions, which is great. And you also need to be thinking about what is it I want for my life for this coming year. Always at the birthday, it's a good time to think about your goals, your dreams, your visions, what is it you want for yourself. And so it's a good time to meditate on it for the first 3 weeks of the month. And then when the sun comes into your first house, then you're ready to act on it when it comes into the first on the 22nd of the month. So, let's look at the fact that we've got this lovely grand trine going on for you, with a lot of activity in the 11th house this month, particularly for the first couple of weeks of it. So 11th house is all about your friends, the organisations you belong to. A wonderful time for going out and making new friends. Maybe for doing some new activities, things you hadn't thought you were going to do before. Do something that's a little bit outside of that comfort zone. Also, you're learning as well how to communicate better. There may be been some communication issues. Mercury is your ruler Virgo, and with Saturn in the third, you're learning how to improve your communications. Maybe not to close off, but to learn how to speak what it is that's important to you. But you can get some relaxation here in this grand trine connected with your relationships. Maybe there's somebody in your life who you really feel you can trust and you love. And also here, this with the Jupiter aspect, this could bring into your life somebody from a distance, from a foreign country, who could bring that kind of soul kind of love that many of you are looking for. We've got this T-square going on. Jupiter's at the peak of the T-square. You're very well aware, I know many of you have been having issues with finances, with the Pluto-Uranus square that's been going on for some time now and will go on for another couple of years. How to express yourself. Maybe some of you are feeling frustrated in your work. Maybe it's time to start your own business or to do something very differently with your creative energies. Maybe you've had to deal with issues connected with children in some way. Maybe there's been a deep romance that has almost become obsessive in some ways. You may have to look at a certain obsessiveness that may override things, where you can't get something out of your head. In some ways that can be a good thing, if it's something that's constructive, but equally if it's unwanted thoughts that are getting in your way, then of course that Pluto is going to destroy the things that are not working for you and allow you then to rebuild something new. August the 6th, we have a new moon in Leo, in your 12th house. So this new moon in Leo is very creative. It's about developing that creativity once more. It's in the 12th house, so you may find that you may not be quite so sociable. You may need to do some introspection first, maybe to meditate, to be quiet, to do some writing, journaling. Good time to look at your dreams here, and good time as well to shine a light on the beliefs and things that are just habit patterns. You know, if it's just your habit to say yes when somebody says, "Can I borrow some money, please?" Hey, hang on, where are these beliefs? What's holding me back here? And now a new time to start changing those habits. Okay, and then on August the 8th, Mercury in your 11th, which was very good for friends and talking to people, and also good for teaching, training, mentoring, inspiring other people, or being inspired. This is a wonderful house as well for anything connected with the community, people you want to help, to volunteer. This would be a good time to think about that. Mercury going into the 12th house on the 8th of August, again indicates a little bit of introspective thinking and also a good time to do some research. If you're thinking about launching something, a product or a service or something new, or even you want to get into a new relationship, time to think about it and do some serious research. And then we have, which is great, until the 15th of the month, Venus in your first house, Virgo, in your sign. So this is a wonderful time for coming across attractively, for being charming, for being able to charm people into what you want, not having to force for it. Also a good time to do something to beautify yourself, to make yourself feel good. Could be a foot massage, could be going on a little trip somewhere, but anything that makes you feel good. But really, if you want to draw somebody to you, this first couple of weeks of the month is very well aspected with that. Then on August the 16th, this Venus moves into your second house of finance on the 16th to the end of the month. So this is a really nice aspect for your finances, Virgo. This can bring some extra money into your life. It can bring a new idea, a new possible partnership or collaboration. It can also get you involved with helping to sort your finances out, but in an easier way. You may come up with something that just makes things easier, and that's what that Venus can do. Be careful though that you don't get tempted to spend too much on some kind of a luxury item. You might get tempted on something luxurious, because that's what Venus is. Venus loves luxury. Now, on the 20th of the month, we have this full moon now, so it was new moon in your 12th, the full moon in Aquarius in your 6th house of work and service, and it's in Aquarius. So this new moon was about your creativity, developing what excites you, what are you passionate about, and then at the full moon it's time to share it. It's time to share it, and particularly in your work area, and it's also going to shine a light on your physical health. So this would be a good time to make any changes or adjustments, exercise, diet, whatever it is, physically, to make yourself feel well. It's also going to shine a light on your work area. What needs to change? It's a full moon. It's going to shine this light on the things that are important to you, and you may find something that takes you in a new direction. And the Aquarius moon is all about something being a little bit more social and, very important, doing something a little different. Try to think outside the box. Aquarius always thinks outside the box, and try to do something that you wouldn't normally do in the workplace. Try and come up with something creative. Just like I'm trying to do by doing something different here, because Aquarius hates to be bored. August the 22nd, the Sun moves into your first house. Yay! Virgos, and on the day after, Mercury also moves into your first house. So the last week of the month particularly, time to focus on you, on what you want. You tend to be a very giving nature. Virgo always looks to give and to help. Time to give to yourself, time to focus on yourself. Maybe you want to do a course. Maybe there's something you'd love to study. Maybe there's something you'd like to teach and share. Maybe you want to write something. Maybe you want to publish a book or a CD, or you've got a new software program or a new game you want to develop. All of this with this first house energy. It's time for you, and it's time for you to shine, Virgos. So, there you have it. There is your month ahead, my dear Virgos. I wish you a great month. I'd love your feedback, suggestions, ideas about whether you like this format, whether it's helpful to you. Please subscribe. I love it when you make comments and share and come for readings and ask questions. I'm always delighted to hear from you. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.